So apparently, Mayor Adams' job is up for grabs. And what they're saying in New York is he's about to be replaced. Let's tune into the video and see what's going on out here in these streets.
A new poll is spelling trouble for Mayor Eric Adams' chances of getting reelected.
Former Governor Andrew Cuomo apparently trounces him, and the crowded field of Democratic wannabes, he hasn't even entered the race yet. Political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us now with more on this new poll.
Well, Christina and Jessica, for months, Andrew Cuomo has been playing a cat and mouse game about running for mayor. But this poll may just be the impetus Cat Cuomo needs to finally jump in the game, catch the mouse, and become the city's big cheese. Adams, however, is still the mouse that roared.
This was out in February. Another Andrew. Andrew Yang opens up huge lead in race to be next New York City mayor.
Mayor Adams monumentally unmoved when I asked him about a new poll showing Andrew Cuomo as the favorite in the mayor's race, holding up a February 2021 story as Exhibit A about how polls don't matter in the early days of a campaign.
So in February, Andrew was kicking my rear. And you know what? We don't say Mayor Yang, we say Mayor Adams.
But putting his
That's a fact, though.
attitude aside, Adams does need to look at some of the poll findings. Asked to choose a favorite candidate in the poll commissioned by Progressives for Democracy in America, Cuomo got 32, former Controller Scott Stringer 10, Controller Brad Lander 8, State Senator Jessica Ramos 7, Adams and State Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani 6.
Let's be honest, though. Polls don't really mean a thing. Polls, as lopsided as they could be, they really don't mean a thing. And we noticed that, and we realized that during this past election, they had the polls looking like Trump was about to lose, Kamala was winning, Joe Biden was even winning in some of these polls, and we all knew that was not the case. And it clearly showed it was not the case. So polls, honestly, polls don't really matter, in my opinion.
5 rounds of ranked choice voting, Cuomo emerged the winner with 51%. Second was Stringer with 16. But the bigger problems for Adams is that his popularity has taken a beating, in part because of his indictment and the ongoing probes of members of his inner circle. 71% of voters said they had a negative view of Adams, compared to 22% favorable. Cuomo had a negative score of 44, a positive score of 48. Comptroller Brad Lander pointed out Cuomo's negatives, including his resignation in August 2021 in the face of sexual harassment charges.
I don't believe that New Yorkers want another corrupt chaos agent at City Hall.
But law professor and political expert J.C. Polanco sees a difference between the mayor's problems, which are current, he faces trial in April on corruption charges, and Cuomo's.
You know how New Yorkers, we have amnesia. Now, let's also keep in mind that the former governor, wasn't indicted for any crimes.
Now, a spokesman for Cuomo told me a Cuomo for mayor campaign is premature, but he said, quote, Andrew Cuomo will always be a Queens boy who loves New York. That means it's too early to tell whether he'll try to be the big cheese of New York City.
It also doesn't sound like he's ruling it out, right?
I don't think he's ruling it out. In fact, he's already hired a campaign manager.
Wow. The next mayor of New York, could it possibly be Andrew Cuomo? That'll be interesting. If y'all from New York, which I know a lot of my followers are and subscribers are, let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. Is this a possibility in New York? In my opinion, I think that New York is still very much with Eric Adams. I don't think he's done stuff too egregious, in my opinion, to where they are looking to get him replaced to this extent. But who knows? Andrew Cuomo was governor before, or he is the governor. One of the two. I'm not sure what position he's in now. I believe he has a brother that was an anchor. It'll be very interesting to see what's going to take place when this election is coming up. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all viewership. Is Mayor Adams' time up or not? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if y'all are new. And until next time, it's your boy Dgotsauce. Peace.